Bye, it's been a busy week. Just one good deed after another. First, I takes in 3 homeless hounds.
Ahí está.
Then helps a town. Do-gooders cough up the cash for a noble cause. Yeah. And now I've trapped me a tricksy little trespasser. Now listen here, mutt. I built this fair up from the sweat of me brow and a pile of scrap. And if you think I'm gonna let a mollycoddled mongrel chuck a spanner in the works, you don't know Monty Muzzle. Aye, your time on wheel comes soon enough. And being man's best friend, you wouldn't want to stop the ride and disappoint your punters now, would you? But until it's your turn, you can blinking well stay put. Oh, and don't start whining and yelping for help. You'll have my security system to deal with if you don't keep the noise down.
Ahora resulta que el pollo es el sistema de seguridad. Ajá.
What is it? What's going on in here? Up to something in here, are we?
No.
Down, mutt. It's not your dinner time yet. Seems to have been a false alarm. But I'll be back in here at the drop of a hat if there's any monkey business.
Si hacemos que se acerque lo suficiente, el otro perrito lo debería alcanzar. Es que, ¿qué otra me queda o qué? Pues en mis cosas. Vamos a matar a la gallina. Ya maté al perro.
What's going on here? What's all the racket about? Oh, another blinking dead dog. The Workshire whelp hadn't even been for walkies yet. Pity. Oh, get off me, you filthy beast! Oh, that'll be an extra few hours pulling duty for you. No more out of you.
Ah, sí se la quitó, perfecto. El problema es de que vamos a abrir. A ver. ¿Por qué no? A ver. ¿Se la taza? No. Es que debería aventarle el de ese al pollo, ¿no? Aventarle el chicle. ¿No traía el globo? ¿Mi globo? Ni lo usé, creo. ¿No qué? Te voy a dar matarile. ¿Quieres un chicle? Pensé que lo había hecho con el... O sea, como que con la idea de... Pero... una de esas sí se va a quedar todo tieso. La gallina... Esto era referente a un episodio o algo, pero no recuerdo bien qué pasaba en ese. voy. Me supone que ya nos tuvo que haber alertado acá el otro. Ok. Está... Desarmar. No sé qué haré, le doy un balazo. No sé, bajo, sigo subiendo. Suponer que esto lo voy a ocupar para arriba o aquí, no sé. Yo te ayudo, amigo. Ah, no es la misma. Ándale, si llega hasta arriba. Ahí está, qué bueno que fue primero por esta cosa. Ahí está. ¿Pero a él qué o qué? Ah, voy a tener que volver a bajar, ¿es en serio? ¿Y si le meto un balazo al de ese? No, no vaya a ser la de mala. No. ¿Que voy a engrasar al perro? A ver, primero dale al conejito. ¿Por qué no? Ah, ¿qué hago? ¿Aquí esta cosa se puede? ¿O ya con la grasa puedo ponerle esto? No sé qué más hacer. ¿Quieres un chicle? Ah, ¿qué hago aquí? No sé. ¿Cavar? Ah, ¿tengo galletas todavía? No. Aquí nada, ¿verdad? No. No sé para qué ocupamos al otro perrillo. Desarmar, pues desarmarlo, ¿cómo? ¿Le meto un fregadazo? Ahí está.
Oi! We're slowing down already. Muzzle! Your blinking ride's not fit for service.
Ya valió.
Blinking engine must have died again. Ah, there we go.
Woo!
¿Y cómo se fue acá el...? Ah, cambió lugar el de acá, ¿verdad? Ok. No sé, y luego... ¿Qué más, qué más, qué más, qué más, qué más? No sé qué más hacer. Quise desarmar, pero ¿qué? ¿Le meto un balada? ¿O le meto la cubeta? ¿Esa cosa no sirve de nada? Ah, ¿qué hago? ¿Qué hago? Es que ahí arriba no le puedo hacer nada. A ver. No. No. Pues no me dijo que no. A ver. Ahora sí dijo que no. Ah, ¿qué hago? ¿O qué me falta? ¿O tenía que hacer algo con eso? Es que no, nada más dice examinar, no dice que haga algo con eso. Oh, ni en cuenta. Este es mío. ¿Qué, me lo vas a quitar? ¿Te engraso? No. La llave, ¿te doy la llave? ¿No? Ahí está. ¿Y la grasa? Ok, ahora sí, engrasamos al perrito. Pobre, la cara de hijo de la fregada. ¿Por qué me haces esto?
Oh, hello, Twitch. Gromit was looking for you. Enjoying the fair? Oh, I see. You'd like to have a go on the ride? Well, I don't know. Where the heck's Gromit? He should be showing you around. No, well, I suppose I can take a break. Let's go. I don't know if they let dogs on board, Twitch. Steady on. I know it's not fair, Twitch, but we can always ask. Easy there, boy. Got quite a bit of strength for a little fella. Blinking Nora. You mean poor Gromit's inside the ride?
¿Cómo lo alcanzó a ver?
Monty Muzzle? Heavens above. Twitch, you better stay out of sight. I've got to see about getting Mr. Muzzle to shut down his ride.
Ok, ¿y ahora qué hago? Aparte de lo obvio, pero...
The contest hasn't ended yet.
Why, no, it's a last man woman standing competition.
Ah, who's winning?
As if you had to ask, man. By my count, the current leader by a thick crust is Mrs. Gabberly. Hogwash!
Woohoo! And I'm relishing every bite.
I'm just getting warmed up.
We'll see about that. Mr. Wallace,
pues ya
would you
perdió.
mind bringing Paneer this slip of paper here when you've a moment?
Righto.
One last bite, and another pie is gobbled by Gabberly.
Ok, entonces si él va a estar diciendo cosas, podría...
Oh,
había algo de un
I
perro,
shouldn't
creo.
poke around behind any of Mr. Muzzle's attractions. Oh, no.
¿Qué no me va a dejar?
Your duty is as neglected as an abandoned puppy.
Ah, esa es la que
I've
quería.
never abandoned
Justo algo
Gromit.
del perrito. ¿Algo
Your
más?
hair could be mistaken for pirate's gold. Oh, well, perhaps this one isn't for me. Your home smells of a patch of mold. Oh, we've the odd bit, I know, but it's not that bad.
¿Pero si se guardan o cuántas? Ahí están. ¿Y cuántas puedo llevar? ¿Allá? Ah, ok. ¿Otra?
Your duty is as neglected as an abandoned puppy. Oh, I've never abandoned Gromit.
Ese creo que tendría más sentido. A ver.
The would-be chomping champion continues to shovel pie down his gullet. But the Major seems to have met his match in Vinny, the Wonder Nosher.
Excuse me, Mr. Paneer.
Wallace, if you'd like a word, please come up on stage.
Ah, tú quieres.
It's
Ah, se
meat
podía desde allá
pies,
abajo.
my door. And by heck, look at that crust fly.
Excuse me, Paneer. Mrs. Gabberly wanted me to give you this.
Must be a message to read out for the fair.
Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. All fairgoers are cordially invited to attend Mrs. Vinnie Gabberly's victory celebrations to be held later this evening at the Gabberly residence. That's everyone including Major Crow, so long as he's humbled by defeat and pie fatigue.
Qué
A
poca.
scandalous suggestion. You'll regret the day you taunted a crumb.
Ah, bueno, entonces... Seleccionar una aventura del deber, una aventura del pelo, una aventura de molde, supongo que la del deber.
A note, Mr. Paneer.
Your duty is as neglected as an abandoned puppy. That's odd.
Stop the ride! That's enough. Suppose I'd better get back to the station. Duty calls.
Crow
Dale
and Gabberly
todas.
now, putting away pies as if they haven't eaten for a week.
A note, Mr. Paneer.
Your hair could be mistaken for pirate's gold.
But Duncan, isn't that the last line of your poem?
Chon,
The
chon, chon,
one you wrote
chon.
specially for me?
Why, yes, my dear. Its greatness is such that it's already been quoted.
The poem you wrote each and every line of?
Why, yes, of course.
How odd.
That little pick-me-up comes courtesy of Monte Muzzle's fortune-telling machine, generously shared by Mr. Wallace.
A fortune? Wallace?
Honey cakes. I can explain.
Explain nothing. It's plagiarism, lies, deceit. I'm through with you, Duncan McBiscuit.
Felicity, my wee North Countryman. I wrote all those other lines, especially that one about your haunches.
A note, Mr. Paneer.
Your home smells of a patch of mold?
Hey, Mr. Paneer, you've clearly never been to the House of Gabberley, and now you never will.
¿Y eso qué?
Oh, heck, look at these.
¿Será como poder ponerlos aquí a favor de alguno? Nah, pues estaban de este lado.
Oh, the rest of me finished pies.
The rest?
Oh, my stomach told me I'd got through more than just these appetizers here.
And Major Crumb has just learned that Mrs. Gabberley is in the lead by a most devastating pie margin.
Oh, not feeling too tickety-boo right now.
Ah, pues está cañón.
I think I might have been outpied by the enemy.
And it seems the Major might be giving up, though he's only 9 pies behind.
9? That's it. I capitulate. I surrender. Hoist the white napkin of chronic pie fatigue.
Yippee!
And down goes the Major, out for the count. Attaboy, Mrs. Gabberley. Congratulations!
Woohoo!
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you like pies, Paneer's Purveyors of Peculiar Produce is open daily for all of your baking and pie-eating needs.
I can't believe she beat me. I'll never be able to show my face in the officer's mess again.
Okay.
Never mind, Major Crumb. You guzzled gamely. Perhaps you just bit off a bit more than you could chew.
Perhaps a man must know his limits. The only thing that can lift my spirits now is a spin on that RAF ride, if you'll excuse me.
Ándale.
I must have put on 5 stone.
¿Y ya?
I was wondering if I could have a word.
Of course.
I've got a sneaking suspicion that Mr. Muzzle might be up to no good.
Ooh, you mean robbing the rich to give to the poor? The scoundrel.
Well, I'm not exactly sure, but I think he might have got a hold of my grommet.
Well, he's taken hold of the entire town, hasn't he? Really reached in and brought out the philanthropists in us all.
Well, no, that's not what I meant.
Now, don't be jealous, Wallace. You've helped raise plenty of money with your ice cream machine. You should be proud. Now, if you don't mind, I'll just be finishing my pie.
Que supongo que tengo que seguir dando mensajes para que
And
todos en la
remember,
feria se
whether you
vayan.
want pakora, pies, puddings,
Digo,
or
porque ya nada más
pomegranates,
queda
they're all available
el
at
mayor.
Paneer's Peculiar Produce. Just
Too heavy. Balderdash.
Ahí ya
I
quedó
was
él,
only
¿no?
on her this morning.
Oh, just over our limit, I'm afraid, Corporal Crumb. You must have piled on pounds since then.
That blinking contest. And I'm a major, don't you know?
Aye, a major liability. So, you're banned, for safety's sake. Perhaps go for a jog or something, and work off some of that extra weight.
No traigo nada, ¿verdad? A ver, vamos a ver si tengo algo que hacer yo solo acá. ¿Cómo era para ir para la ciudad? De este lado. Puedo agarrar a globito.
A balloon. always good for a lift. Heavens above, Norbury Blue.
Se lo va a llevar.
Mmm,
Se lo...
cheese.
Ok, no, Wallace sí está enfermo.
Good day, Wallace.
Constable Divins,
Yes, Wallace, what is it?
I need to report a crime, a kidnapping, foul play at the fair.
Whoa, slow down there, Wallace. That's a very serious allegation. Now, carry on. What happened at the fair exactly?
It's Mr. Muzzle. He's a wolf in dog's clothing. I mean a sheep. He's sheep-napped Gromit. I mean dog-napped. He trapped him inside his ride, he has.
Trapped your Gromit? Inside the ride that I just spent hours inspecting? And why would he do something like that?
Well, I couldn't say for sure.
So, you mean to tell me that a man has gone out of his way to construct an elaborate fundraising event for the sole purpose of kidnapping your pooch?
Exacto.
Well, no.
Mr. Wallace, you are aware that fabricating evidence and making malicious allegations is against the law?
Yes, but...
Then you ought to put a sock in it while you still can.
Que se lleve a los que están acá. ¿Puedo ir a la casa o no puedo ir a la casa?
I better get back to the fair and try and save Gromit.
Ok, pues nada más pude agarrar un globo. ¿Qué más hago? Digo, a menos que el globo sea para subir a... A ver, vamos a ver.
With the tiniest little lift, I'd be cleared for takeoff.
A
Ahí está.
balloon, Major Crumb?
Who doesn't love a festive balloon? Used to tie the old balloon to our knapsacks when we were in the long grass to distinguish ourselves from the enemy.
Perhaps you're ready for the ride now?
You might be right. I'm feeling lighter on the feet already.
Oh. Weight limit passed. All aboard.
Wahoo!
Y lo va a descomponer.
Trucks away! Cabin door to manual. Ready for takeoff. Blam! Yeah!
Good heaven!
Major Crumb's carrying too much excess baggage. The ride's going to burst its seams.
We've been hit!
Oh, my giddy ants.
Oh my! Those poor dogs were trapped inside of that dreadful machine the
Gromit!
entire time.
Gromit! Are you all right, lad?
Where is that monster, Monty Muscle?
He was just here a moment ago.
Up and away. Hi, what are you doing?
What is that?
It's Monty Muscle!
And our money!
And Twitch!
Arrivederci!
Y el pollo.
Monty Muzzle's stock is on the rise.
This is no time to jettison the cream, Gromit. We don't do floats. What'll it be, lad? One scoop or two?
Oh, good show, Muzzle, old chap. Not exactly what I planned, but a clean escape nevertheless. A few quid, and one unexpected runt richer. What do you say, boys? Think we can find work for this emaciated mongrel? That's what I thought.
Ahora resulta que tienes una cosa que... Ok. Y vamos a disparar nieve.
Oh, Knickerbocker glory!
He's got a head start, lad. We've got to find a way to close the gap. Without a new flavor scan, the Infini flavor defaults to vanilla.
Ah, necesitamos conitos. nada que echar. Aquí la palanca.
Hey, looks like we've sold out of all our cones. That's good news.
A ver, ¿o qué otra cosa puedo hacer? Mirar.
Careful, Gromit. Those lead-lined tires are costly, and they weigh a ton.
Esto, vamos a esta, arriba.
The hatch on the churning tank has sprung open.
Pues, ciérralo. No sé,
That's
la palanca para qué va a ser.
unhygienic, that is.
No entiendo.
Anything could fall in there and soil the batch.
Será para... A ver. Ah, también tengo cosas. ¿Por qué no me dicen? Ahí está.
Oh, now we've shed some pounds. I wonder what could have been that heavy. With puncture-free lead-lined tires. Those didn't come cheap, you know. And how are we going to land without any undercarriage?
Sí, no sé.
Look, we're gaining on him.
Sabor al piste. Ah, ¿por qué no? Serviría para quitarse a los pájaros de encima. Ah, ya no la traigo.
The crank needs to be in place.
Ok. Otra vez ponemos la manivela. Ya sirvió su cosa esa. La manivela, esto no lo debería...
Batch has gone chewy. Time to save Twitch.
Otra vez aquí. Le pondré... Ah, no. El primero es darle a la cosa esa. Le vamos a dar con el chicle, ¿no? Para que se haga más gomoso.
Good thinking, lad. But that will only affect the taste of the ice cream, not the texture.
No, que la que sea. No se pierde nada con un tirito.
She's still operational even when she's airborne.
A ver, más para ver si jala o no de pura casualidad. Ok, no sirvió. Aunque sea para que se aloquen los pollos.
She's still operational even when she's airborne. Birdseed ice cream, trying to win over the enemy. Good thinking, lad, but that won't help us slow down Muzzle's balloon.
Le hubiera echado el chicle entonces a la misma mezcla.
The old churning arm had its work cut out with that batch. Things are getting a bit sticky back there.
Pero ya debería servir.
Direct hit, lad. Hey, Now he's up a gum tree. We'll catch him now.
Knock up my engine, will they? I can still outrun them with the wind at my back.
Sobre todo.
Hey, they've run out of lift. Sorry, my little twitching bag of bones, but no one's coming to save you now.
¿Decías?
Where
Buena.
do you think you're going with that? Fine then. Let go. Escape me, your flea-ridden friend.
No le di.
We've served our last scoop of useful ice cream, lad.
Ok, entonces no.
Let go.
Ahí te va. Al ataque, pollitos.
Easy. You've already been fed today. Ow! Get away. Stay away. Now, listen, chickens.
Ay. Qué oscuro hubiera sido si se hubiera si se va a caer.
Let's go, Twitch. It's too far. So near yet so far.
Please, someone call off the chickens.
I think it's going to be all chewing gum from here on.
Ok. Ahí está.
Lucky grab, Gromit. Let's get out of here.
Oh.
We're one scoop too many, lad. Oh no, Gromit. Brace for impact.
Oh.
Gromit!
¿Eh?
Help, Gromit. Muzzle's mustache has gone flat.
¿Y ahora qué hago?
Steady, Gromit. It looks dangerous. You could get your paws nipped, or worse.
This is all your fault, dog.
Heavens above!
Con esto.
Don't lose
Dinero.
one arm, Gromit. Nothing a little glue can't fix.
Dinero.
Steal from me? Mountain muscle? That's not how it works, sunshine.
El pollo.
Now look what you've done, you beastly animal. I've got to save what I can.
A ver.
Careful, lad.
Con el dinero.
Oi, come here, you. What are you doing?
No sé. Ok, ese sí es con la mano.
Gotcha.
Ahí está.
Give that back right now.
A ver si lo doy con ese ahí.
If you want your master to take you for walkies ever again, you'll be very careful with that. Careful, I said. No! My money! Oh, my beautiful money!
Help! We're still falling, lad.
Ok, entonces ahora agarro este. Voy a inflarlo, ¿no?
Quick! We could do with some more air. It should hold us for just long enough.
They might have flown too high and suffocated in the atmosphere. Happened to many a bomber in the war.
And all to save a poor defenseless puppy. Who would have thought Wallace was so selfless and brave?
Aye, but more importantly, that blinking fairground villain still got our cash. He's due a sock in the mouth and a kick in the head.
Honestly, Duncan, the last thing we need is more violence. We need heroes.
Look! Guys, use his beard! What on earth is that? It's a...
Giant mustache.
El mostacho.
I've seen bigger.
You're alive.
Yes, and saved by a whisker. Something of a close shave, eh, Gromit? Oh.
Ah, claro, la cama recibió el impacto. Claro que ya valió.
These poor pups won't go homeless after all, Gromit. Me and Mr. Gabbly would be thrilled to take them in.
No, we wouldn't.
Pipe down, you misery guts!
Great. Yet another mouth to feed.
3 mouths!
Oh, no.
Anyway, Gromit, feel free to pop by for walkies any time you like. Your friends will always be here. Oh, that little one's quite the hero. Have to keep him out of trouble from now on.
Wallace! Oh, that was a feat of incredible bravery.
Oh, it was nothing, Miss Flit, really. All in a day's work for Gromit and me. Couldn't let Muzzle run off with our twitch now, could we?
A man like you is 1 in a million, Wallace. Your courage, your selflessness, your aerial acrobatics. You could have been killed, yet you saved the poor whippets, apprehended the monstrous Monty Muzzle, and saved everyone's fortunes.
Estoy bien seguro de que el dinero no se salvó, pero bueno.
Hero to the town.
Thank you very much, Miss Flit. Now, if only I could find the piece that...
feel a little awkward asking you this, Wallace, but I was wondering...
With a bit of elbow grease, I'm sure Gromit and I can have this up and running again by Christmas.
Wallace, I have a proposal for you.
Oh, I wonder where this goes.
Wallace!
Yes?
A proposal? And
La cara de Wallace. No, espera.
shocking!
I beg your pardon, Miss Flit.
Oh, and so polite. Now, calm yourself, Felicity. Will I, Felicity Flit, marry you, Wallace?
Y Wallace de que...
Pull yourself together, Felicity, my girl. You mustn't rush into this. I'm honoured that you would have me as your bride, Wallace. But I must think it over. I shall give you my answer within the week.
La cara de... Ya valió. Ah, amordazados, entonces. ¿Y cómo ahí si me lo ponen en español? Ok, entonces era en ese sentido. Me tuve que aventar todo el juego para saber en qué sentido lo estaban diciendo. Aunque aplicaban los dos, tanto de así como que, uy, perritos, acariciar. Bueno, y si es que ese sentido se aplica, porque eso decía en el traductor. Ah, quién sabe. Y supongo que en el siguiente juego van a ver eso de que... ¿Qué pasa con esa propuesta? Supongo de que se la va a hacer de tos el bigotudo con acento irlandés. Están interesantes aún. El último, a ver si acaba en nota alta o así promedio. O quién sabe.